Yeah, hi. It took around 20 minutes for me to complete. Now let's continue with task 3. So the task 3, we will be creating the necessary application group. Already one group called DAG is created already, desktop application group. Let's continue with this. From the lab computer, going to Azure portal. Yeah, either I can go directly to the host pool or I can go and search for virtual desktop and then the host pool, and then I can select this host pool. And in here, if you go to application group, you get this DAG created already. Now in here, what we have to do, manage section, select assignments, and then we have to click add assignment. Which group we have to add? AVD DAG group. Okay, fine. Let's do that now. So in here, this is our application group. Add resource group. Let this be, sorry, not this. Let's go to DAG. And then in here, assignments. Right now, under manage, either we can go or we can even directly go from here. So let's go to assignments, add assignments. Let's search for groups. The group AVD tag is what we have to select. AVD tag. Okay, fine. Done. So for this application group, we have added the members, group member. Next, let's create one application group. So for that, let me go here. This is the application group. If in case you missed this link, you can always go search for virtual desktop, get your host pool, get inside the host pool and select application group. Let's add an application group here. So we can leave all the value as it is. So 21 RG, fine. Host pool. No existing host pool in current location. Let me refresh once. Sometimes this kind of random error will be there. You can just refresh it. So it has taken that host pool. And there is, yeah. So this is a resource group. We have to select 21 ERG and then the host pool to be this. You can't edit it. You have to verify that's it. So the location is also application group type to be remote app. And then the name is this. You can copy paste this name. Next is application. On the application, you have to add all these applications. So let's click on add application. First, we have to add Word, Excel, and then PowerPoint. So from the start menu, let's go for adding Word first. You can give the display name also as Word, description also as Word, and then say add. So let's add another one. Let's now go for adding Excel. You can give the display name as Excel and then the description also as Excel and review add. One more let's add, and that is going to be PowerPoint. Just simply say PP. Okay. So after adding all, then on the applications tab of the create, next click on assignment. So in here, we are going to add the group. So we can add it here itself, or even after creating an application group later also we can add. Let's do it now here itself. So which group we need to select? AVD remote app group. Let's search for group, AVD remote app group and select. And after that, workspace, no, review create. No, you can keep workspace. Later we will create it. So we can say review create and create. Once that gets created, we need to create another application group. So we need to go for creating another application group, same settings. And in here, we will be creating file path based application. Once the deployment is done, then we can continue. Yeah, it's done. What you can do, go to virtual desktop, go to host pool, select the only host pool available, go to application group and add application group. So in here, 21RG. You can refresh once. If it is not getting pulled, you can say 21RG. If it is not visible also, that's fine. Yeah, 21 to RG, 21 HP1, fine, Central India. And this is the application group name, utilities.rag. And you can paste it. Next is application. Let's add application. So in that application, these are the data we have to. So right now it's not from the start menu. We are going to give the fully qualified file path, absolute file path. And the path name to be this identifier command prompt. Just a command prompt application we are giving. Display name, description for all, you can give the same. Okay, we need to go to after basics tab. You need to go to icon and then give this same value. So where the icon for the command prompt to be taken, let's say review, add and add. So once that is done, then we have to assign. So which group are we going to assign? AVD remote app group, assignment, users and group, AVD remote app group and select. Next is review and create. So no need of creating any workspace. No workspace to be created, and you can click on review, create and create. Once this is done, then we can create a workspace. So the next only task what we left with this workspace. And after that, we will be granting this virtual desktop access for the users. Still, it is under creation. Let it complete. Yeah, it is done. Now let me go to resources. Next is task for creating a virtual desktop workspace. AVD, host pool, select the host pool. And then, okay, so it's not here. Just let me go here. From here only we can access workspace. Create a workspace. Create workspace. And then these are the data we need to give. The resource group to be 21 ERG. Workspace name, let it be this. Friendly name also you can give the same, but if you can give a different one. Location, description also you can give the same. Location to be Central India. Then application group. Yes, we will add register application groups. Select all the application groups available and say select. So it's DAG, Office 365 and utilities all are added. And we can say review, create and create. So the next task only is left is task 5, grant access to Azure Virtual Desktop host pools. So we created two user, right? And we also made those two user part of two group. And we added that group to the application group, what we have created as part of our host pool. Now we need to give proper access permission. We need to grant access to the proper group. So users will inherit from that group and they act upon the role what is given to them. And for that, we need to do these many steps. Let's do that now. Gets created. Let me go to group. See, either if you want, you can apply at the resource group level, or you can apply it at the subscription level. So according to our lab, we are applying it at the resource group level. Let's go and do that now. So we need to search for resource group. On resource group, select which resource 21 to RG. So this resource group we need to select. In here, access control, and then add role assignment. It's still loading. You can refresh if you're not getting any page displayed. So I'll go to resource group again, 21ERG and access control. Add role assignment. Which role we need to give? So the job function role is virtual machine user login. So let's search for virtual machine user login. This is what is virtual machine user login, and say next and select members. So which group we need to user login? Fine. The user login should be given to AVD remote app group. So let me search for remote. You need to type AVD remote app group and say select. So now we have selected AVD remote app group. So that's where we have one of our user created. And for that user, we are giving virtual machine user login role access. And then next, review and create. Okay, fine. So I can say next, review and assign. Once this is done, then we can go with the next thing. Same, we will be adding a role assignment, but this time it will be for virtual machine administrator login, and that we are giving it for AVD admins. I hope this is done. Let's add another role assignment. Search for this role in the job function role, administrator login, select next, add a member. It should be AVD DAG, AVD DAG. AVD DAG and say select and say review, assign and assign. And that's it. So this is end of lab 1. And once this is completed, you can go back and go to performing the next particular lab. So the next lab is about manage host pool and session host by using Azure portal. It's an EntraID based deployment. Okay, so that we will do it in the next video.